Hey guys, long time no see. It's community analysis number. This might be number 9 or number 10. It's been a minute. I can't remember. Let me just look at the Discord. So we are looking today at a guy named Arav Kular. I think his username is Burnty. I haven't watched any of this, so we are going into this blind. I'm assuming he is the dude closest to the camera. So let's start from the beginning, shall we? Not bad, not bad. I would say if in singles, of course, like this, you need to stand further back. I'd say a racket length back, so around here, because for two reasons. One, if he receives and he just like lifts it back, that's a long distance you have to cover to get behind you. So you just have a huge gap in the backcourt. And then two, if you receive the ball and you're this close to the line, he can just flick over your head and it'll be really easy. Not bad, not bad. Here, I think this comes with experience, but if you see a really loopy shot like that, you need to run up and take it not here. You see where your racket is pointing down. You need to take it a bit higher, as close as you can to the net. That will just result in a tighter net shot. It will result in the ball falling down faster as well, and just give the opponent less reaction time overall. But that was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do to play the net and make him run that distance. All right, so okay, so a few things. Um, so you need to. This is good. You can chill out on the way back. Like, look, like you're running back, and the moment he hits it, you need to stop all your momentum, and now you need to run all the way back. And look how far like up front you are. You need to like play the clear, and then like depending on how fast the opponent is receiving, you need to like adjust your speed so you don't lose as much momentum, and you need to be like a little bit more towards the middle because you don't know where it's going to go. Um, that might have been a lot, so I'll try and explain um, more concisely. So first thing is when you clear or play any shot in the back, adjust your speed, your return or your recovery. I guess that's the word I'll use. Adjust your recovery speed back to the middle or to the front if it's a smash based on the opponent. If you play a high defensive clear from the back, you have a lot of time to get back to the middle. So conserve your energy and like walk or just slowly jog there. That's why when you see pros play, if they play a high clear, like especially like Lin Dan was famous for this, or Lee Chung Wei, they'd play a high clear, they would literally just walk back to the middle because they know they have the time to get back. So you need to emulate that. Secondly, when you are recovering, you need to make sure your base position is a smart choice. So in this case, you played a clear from your around the head corner. Um, so your base position should likely be around here, simply because you should bias the straight um, because it's going to be a quicker shot, and you need to bias a little bit um, your the corner you just came out of, because if they play it again, you're going to have to reset all your momentum. See, like that. Good drop. What the hell is going on? So a few things. When you're serving, you're like immediately already walking backwards, and that's part of because you're serving so close. You're realizing that shit. I served so close. I need to like take all these steps back and cover my backside in case he does lift. Um, what the problem is with doing that is against higher level players, and as you improve, if you serve this close up to the front and they see you immediately just step back after you serve, they're just going to play in net because you're already moving backwards, so it's going to be a hard time to get it. Here it's working because that's what he's doing, but So here in this case, your base position. Let's say it's two things. One, or a few things. One, your clear needs a bit more height and a bit more distance. That just comes with technique and practice. So I don't really blame you. You look quite young here. But I do want to point again, like the base position. Like you played a clear shot, and your feet are like both in this left side of the court. Um, Ideally in singles, especially on a shot like that, you probably want your right foot like past this line. You want to straddle the middle line, but you want most of your body to be on the left side because you just did play a shot from the left side. But yeah, you leave this whole side of the court open. So what's going on? Okay, so here you could have just smashed it down. I don't know if you're like playing easily because he's younger than you, or if you didn't know. But in that case, if someone serves that poorly, just run up and smash it and kill it. Finish the rally there. Good. So this net shot is a bit loose. And then that's why you lost this point because you had the right idea of playing it straight, but when we look at your when we look at your racket, uh, yeah, your racket is pointing not straight. It's like pointing inwards into court, which is why it bounces really high. And yeah, see, it ends up being basically towards this guy's mid court, or like yeah. So he's not under that much movement pressure. And the problem is you played the shot, but you hadn't recovered yet to your base position, making this cross net shot really effective. Yeah. Okay. See. So this is what we were talking about this earlier. This was the first point you basically did. You you played it clear from around the court, and you basically just sprinted back to the middle. Luckily, he played a very loose drop shot, so you were able to punish it. But like this time, he noticed that you were just running to the middle, so he's just making you work against all of your emotion or all of your momentum because you're running this way, right? And to go back in this direction, you're gonna have to stop and use up a lot more energy and then push back off in that direction. But yeah. So again, the problem you're starting out with a racket high. This is good. You're starting out, but then as you get closer and closer and closer, you're dropping the racket. Keep the racket up and always take it as high as you can. Even if you can't basically just destroy it above. If here's a net, you playing the shot here is better than here, is better than here, is better than here, is better than there. Every inch or every centimeter that you can take the shot higher will always be better. Good flick. So here, again, you could just kill it. Backhand kill. So I don't know if this lift was like intentional. Hang on. So here, this net is fine. Yeah, this lift, I don't know if he did it on purpose or not, but like, look at his feet. He hasn't moved at all. Ideally, your lifts are not here. They're all the way back. We'll take your word that it was out, but yeah. So here, so a few things. Um, Again, the base position is way too close. Like, look, you've not moved since you've served. And because he is a smaller, your opponent is a smaller dude, maybe he lacks the actual physical strength and technique to clear it all the way back. So this is working now, but again, you need to think ahead. You need to be taking steps back towards the middle here. Keep your feet on the ground. There's no need to do this one leg jump. Typically, you would do this one leg jump if you were in the middle, and then they maybe do like a fast lift or a fast drive to this around the head corner, and you don't have enough time to actually do the proper the footwork to get behind it properly. So just keep that in mind. Keep your feet on the ground unless you're doing a jump smash, or you're intentionally jumping like in or out of the corners. Good drop though. Okay, let's see. Mm, yeah. Okay. Yeah. After the smash, you should be running. Yeah, you will be a little bit quicker. And again, like see how you're running. You're running with the racket down. Like it feels like your mentality is like, I smashed. Oh crap, the ball's fine. I need to catch it. Like I need to like catch it like it was a baby falling from the sky. You need to smash and have the mentality of like I'm going to like hit it as high as I can. Like continue the aggression, right? Good. This is good. But other than that, like good. Playing the net, playing the cross lift. You had good distance on the lift. Good, good, good. You had the right idea. It's fine. It's fine. Clear short. See here, your base position is better. I would say a little bit further back. Just because, if you ever play a clear and the distance is like this short, they are probably going to smash. So you need to be in a very defensive position, getting ready for smashes or drops. So, but besides that, like defense, you'll get better at it. Like it's fine. See, okay, we will talk about a few things. So here, your swing is actually disconnected. Like you start out with your shoulder, and then you stop it, and then you like do this with your forearm. So like the energy you're creating by swinging your shoulder forward isn't being carried on. So you might as well just use your forearm. And I'm saying this because I'm not saying to actually just use your forearm. I'm saying you need to learn the full kinetic chain and be able to swing it as one piece. And that's why it's maybe giving you problems with, your smash angle and your clear distance, if I could guess. So here, another problem. You play this shot here, you play this drop here, and you literally just watch it. Look, like you should already be running, or you should already be walking to the middle. You're just like, did it go over? Okay, okay, it did. And then you start walking. No, 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 no. Like, assume you like played it and you played well. Like, just go back to the middle. Always be thinking of the next shot, right? Here could have taken it a little bit higher, but it's okay. I would have played a straight lift here. That's a tactical decision. And here, you definitely could have smashed it down. So here, um, don't run back. Like, hang on. You play the net, and he's scrambling, right? He's scrambling. Stay up there, because like the only thing he's gonna be able to do is he's only gonna be able to play a net shot or like a bad net shot that you can just kill or lift, right? See, if you had stayed up front, boom, right? Yeah, we're gonna net kills because you missed that one. Good, nice. So if you're gonna play a drive game like this is the same in doubles. Keep the racket above the net. If the shots are gonna be fast and flat, there's no reason for your racket to be below the net because you're just wasting time bringing it back up every single time. That's how. Oh shit, that was in. There you go. Yeah. So be wary of cross net shots because if you think about it, right? See, the ball's here. You're playing the shot across him, which means he doesn't really have to cover that much distance. So your shot quality needs to be a lot better than if it was compared to a straight. And like he also knows to take a shot high, and he kills it, right? So you could actually learn that from him. He was quite aggressive on that. No, 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 no. That's out. Good. Oof. Oh, you got lucky there. Nice, nice. Nice. Well done. Good job, good job. Yeah, that just surprised you. That's fine. Almost. So, let's do this. So, whenever you're playing a shot like this, there's just not a way you're going to generate power. If you're playing a shot with your arm like behind you like this, but not your body, like all you have is this, right? So the best you can do is play a recovery shot, so like a net shot to either corner or as your technique and your physical strength progresses, you can also play an emergency clear. But trying to play a smash or a half smash from this compromised position is not wise. Not just because like it might not work, but just because it's just not you're not just not going to produce the power for it to be good. Good, good, good. Good fast lift. So you need to stop waiting. Look how low you're taking it. You need to take it out like this, like this. You need to stop waiting and having it so low. Boom. Yep. So the problem with this shot, this last one, if you see it, you're taking it like this. There is no side movement. Like both of your feet are facing forward. So you're not able to actually use any of the rotation and generate more power. This is literally just this motion. Not even forearm, maybe tricep extension at most, but that's why this shot failed. That was rude. But yeah, you really saw what I was talking about earlier about how um, like that shot definitely looked like a clear. I think that was a miss hit, right? And like so this shot right here, this lift was just all arm. You need to learn how to use the forearm and your finger power. Because like yes, that lift was high, but it had no distance. Good shot here. Here you had time to run back. You definitely had time to run back. You just need to keep running. You definitely had time to run back. This behind you is just that is just never gonna work. So, all right. So to recap, you're fairly quite young, so rough around the edges for sure. I wouldn't say around the edges. I'd say rough in most areas of the game. I'd say you just need work on the fundamentals. You just need more coaching if you're taking coaching. If not, you need to be taking coaching. You just need someone to explain to you like um, proper positioning, proper footwork, um, um, proper contact point, um, as well as using more of your forearm, more of your rotation that your body can generate, using more of your body, not just your arm. Like this kid looks like he's like significantly younger than you, but um, he's still able to produce clears and smashes that are similar to yours, even though you're quite bigger than him, simply because he's using more of his body instead of just his arms. Um, with that being said, I think a few good points are is that you kind of understand the importance of net. It could be a little bit better if you would take your nets higher, as well as if you were just a bit more aggressive around the net. But yeah, I'd love to see your progress in a month or so. Um, and keep it up, man. Badminton's a fun sport. There's just a lot of details to work on. So in the meantime, do your drills, do your footwork, do your shadowing. You'll get better. Everyone else, hope this was entertaining to watch. Um, like and subscribe as always. Post your own video in the self highlights group in Discord, and I will get around to it. So peace.